Hey guys, it's a Deadly Kitten here. If you are new here, welcome. We do a lot of unboxings. Today is no different. Today we are getting into the Keystone Pokeshop mystery box. Now this is for the month of January. It does come in just a regular box, nothing on it other than obviously the packing or the label on top. Let me fix you. I don't know why this isn't zooming in like it normally does. It's so weird. My phone updated the other day. Now they do have two levels, and I've only been buying level 2, which is the $49.99 one. And like I said, it's a mystery box, and they do them every single month. I just repurchased today, so it should be for February. But I'm excited. I pre-opened it, as you can have seen, just because usually there is a lot of fluff, as I call it. And when I say fluff, I mean stuff like this, just packaging. Usually, though, it's a lot of the, I want to say cardboard, it's not cardboard, but a lot of paper. I'll put it to you like that. Anyway, let's get on into this. This is the first thing that popped up in here. And this time, I was saying it's a lot of bubble wrap. So, I don't know if that's good or if that's bad. But we're going to find out. So, the first thing in here, I got to find a place for that, is the Miraidon EX tin. So, let's go ahead and open this up. Now, I've been trying to, I've been trying to make sure that I do post their link anytime I post these boxes, just in case you guys want to get your own. They are here in PA, just so you guys know. I don't know why I was going to put that down. I will sleeve that later. And then in here, you get Paldea Evolved, Scarlet and Violet, and then a Silver Tempest and a Brilliant Stars. And I'm going to start actually off with this Scarlet and Violet. And yes, I am wearing gloves. I am indoors and wearing gloves. I am cold. Like, the rest of my body isn't cold for some odd reason recently. My hands have just been freezing. And I don't know if it's like Raynaud's or what necessarily is going on, because my fingers aren't turning blue. But I have been losing feeling in my arms and my hands again. Ooh, there we go. Literally just got this in the Gyarados EX collection. So, I'm going to put it in actually one of these ones, because this is like my 5th one now. But there we go. Nice and sparkly. I'm going to pay for doing that, but I'm going to go into Paldea Evolve. We're going to go backwards. But yeah, so my hands, for some reason, not my legs. My legs, nothing. My feet, yes. My feet's been getting very cold, as well. But it's very just strange to me. Because this used to happen a very long time ago, but I was in so much pain. This time, I'm not in any pain. It's just my arms and mostly my hands. Ooh, this does not want to... Ooh, there we go. My hands do not want to function at all. Like, it's been purely awful, to be completely honest with you. And, I have been trying to just work around it. I don't know if it's Raynaud's or if I'm just developing like carpal tunnel, because sometimes it's both arms, sometimes it's one arm, and it happens when I'm working. So it's happening, you know, while I'm moving a mouse around about, and that's why I'm thinking it's carpal tunnel. But I have no idea, because the pain comes and goes, and it's not as painful as it was like 7 years ago when I was having like major issues. So when I say major issues, I was having major issues. Let's get into this Silver Tempest. Like, there were days where I would just have constant like spasms in my shoulder. And it was very strange, because even the doctor, like, I was going to several specialists. I was going to see a pain doctor and everything. And I have been diagnosed with 50,000 things. And it's just been the weirdest thing. So, ooh, there we go. And I drag a pull. I keep thinking that there's something else. I know that there's nothing else there. But yeah, a couple of years ago, or several years ago now, I would just be in so much pain all day, almost all day, every day. And you'd just be nothing but my shoulder hurting really badly. And I wouldn't be able to feel my hands or sometimes even my arms. And like I said, when this first started happening, the funniest thing was I was diagnosed with, not Raynaud's. I was diagnosed, I'm just going to go straight to it. I was diagnosed at first with, thoracic outlet syndrome. The next thing in here is also in bubble wrap. But yeah, I went to because at first, well, I'll tell you this way. We have a Build to Battle Silver Tempest. When this first started happening, my doctor just said, "Oh yeah, you just pinched a nerve," because I woke up with my arm feeling like it was on fire. And they're like, "Oh yeah, no, you just pinched a nerve. No problem. I cannot get this open to save my life." So I was like, okay. Well, they gave me some medication and some steroids, and they said, okay, you should be fine within a week. And literally within, like, here is the promo card. I think, like, just a couple of days, I was in so much pain, I ended up going to the ER. The ER said, no, you need to go see a physical therapist or whatever. So I went to a physical therapist. And in that physical therapist's office, they literally, ooh, there we go, Mawile and Isaiah Aura. They had a, chiropractor as well. And I don't think I have this Mawile, so that's very nice. But they did some x-rays. They said that one of my legs was shorter than the other, which is causing my back problems. But it was just so funny because they had took x-rays and they said, oh, well, you have thoracic outlet syndrome. They're like, you have an extra bone. You have an extra bone in your shoulder, which is causing you pain. And I said, okay. So they started doing PT for, TOS. And then I ended up getting different insurance. Because, I mean, the PT wasn't even helping. I was still in so much pain. And, I ended up getting a new doctor, and my new doctor, when I told him I was diagnosed with TOS, and they said by who, when I told him it was a physical therapist and a chiropractor, he laughed at me. So he sent me down to the hospital to go get different x-rays. And they had a expert there, apparently, look at it. And they were like, you don't have TOS. I don't know why they told you have TOS. Oh, the next thing in here actually is sleeves, which are very nice because I wanted these. So, 2 more things in here. Another bubble wrapped item. But yeah, so I was told that no, you don't have that, but you need to go see a pain doctor because we don't know what's wrong with you and you're still being in pain. So let's get you to a pain doctor or a pain specialist and we can see what's going on. Okay, it looks like the next thing is the Coridon box. So let me open this. So I was like, okay. So I went to this pain specialist and they put me on all sorts of medication. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm used to it. At this point, I was used to it, which is sad. Well, they sent me for a MRI. And I was like, okay. And got the MRI done. And basically, from there, she told me, oh, well, you have, what was it? Oh, God. Osteoarthritis was what I have. Which, then again, went to my PCP, told him that, and they were just like, well, how did they figure this out? And I told them, you know, they did an MRI, and they're just like, that's not how you tell. So obviously you don't have that. Okay. Well, went back to my pain doctor, told them what my PCP said, and they said, okay, well, what we can try to do though, we think then it might be your nerve endings. Just bad nerves. So they burned off my nerve endings 4 times in my neck. Did not help whatsoever. So then I moved, went to a different pain specialist. Was like, okay, told them all what was going on. I had my file transferred, everything. They're like, okay. So I was starting to get EMGs monthly. Yeah, I was getting EMGs monthly. EMGs are supposed to be very painful. Not to me. EMGs were very easy for me. And it was just really funny because everyone else that I've talked to about them, they were just like, how did you not cry? Like, how? How did you survive getting them once a month? It literally, I did not feel them. And so they just kept telling me, oh, well, you have fibromyalgia. And eventually, I should have sued this company because what they ended up doing was they put me on Lyrica. They got me up to the highest strength of Lyrica, and when they could not figure me out, or they got sick of me, I don't know which, they ghosted me. And so I kept calling and calling, saying, hey, I need my medication. And yeah, they flat out ghosted me. And it got really bad. I was hospitalized for a little bit because of withdrawal from that medication. I ended up going there and they called security on me to escort me out the building because they said that I was not a client of theirs, even though I had all my my records and everything. Okay, that was that. This is the last item, also in bubble wrap. But yeah, lo and behold, after getting off the medication and actually after the withdrawal, everything's been fine until recently. Like, I finally got feeling back, no more pain. I still don't know what's going on with my body, but you know. This looks like it's art. It is. That's really cool. That's very cool and very creative. So this is art. This is a Fuecoco made out of fire energies. Oh my gosh. This is the coolest thing. I'm gonna put this on my wall and then drive my husband crazy. Because it's gonna take, he won't even notice it, to be honest with you. But yeah, that was, I'm gonna put that up here because that was amazing. This was everything that we got for this month's Keystone Pokeshop mystery box. Like I said, I'm going to try to remember to put the link down below for them. Please go and check them out. I love these things. These things are amazing, and I get them every month now. And I love them. It's not a subscription box. You do have to go and purchase it every single month. And if they run out, they run out. You're not getting it. Essentially. But like I said, they have 2 levels. I think level 1 is $29.99 and level 2, which is what I got, which is $49.99 plus shipping, which I think my total comes out to like 60 something bucks. So for 60 bucks, we got 2 tins, which are usually 25, or I think they're 29 actually for these, and then the Build to Battle, which I don't know how much those are, like 20. And then the artwork, which you really can't put a price on art. So, anyway, that was everything I had for you guys today. I'm so sorry, like, tangent about health and pain. Like, I am very sorry about that. But I do hope that you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!